Hi, I'm Heather Nedohin, skip of Team Canada. At lead is Lainey Peters, second Jessica Mayer, at third is Beth Iskew, and we curl out of the Saville Centre in Edmonton, Alberta.
Hi, I'm Kelly Scott, the skip of Team BC. Our lead is Sarah Wozni, second Sasha Carter, third Gina Schrader, and we curl out of the Kelowna Curling Club.
Both women had great weeks, but both disappointed they're not playing for the championship title tonight. Interesting philosophy, too, when it comes to Heather Nedohin and Team Canada, because they lost the semifinal. They have choice of hammer or rocks, and they actually chose rocks over hammer. So Team Canada, the Redstones, Kelly Scott will play the Yellowstones, and Kelly Scott of British Columbia also have hammer here in one. Lainey Peters will start things off, and Kathy Gauthier, interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising, shocking to me, because both teams do get to choose stones. So, for example, Kelly Scott's team chose all of the stones from Sheet C. Those were rocks that they had played against PEI. Felt very comfortable with them. Heather's team chose, some from B, some from C. So you do get to select stones, and it is very unusual to see a team select a color over the advantage or the perceived advantage of having last rock. I did ask Corey quickly before the game, Corey the fifth from Team Canada, and she just said, they played really confidently with red, and that's what they wanted to do. And sometimes when you're bouncing off a really tough loss, you make some judgment calls, and theirs was to choose a color.
Corey Morris, the fifth for Team Canada.
It's going pretty good. Maybe 8. Yeah, we're okay. Keep it going, big curl, keep it going.
So, Kathy, regardless, pride on the line, a spot on the podium on the line, what is the game plan?
Good. Well, for Team Canada, it's that quick rebound. You just come off a loss. Remember, this counts. Play this game the way that you've played and won this week. And for British Columbia, it has been a struggle sometimes this week for Kelly Scott. Withdraw weight. Go after your opponents early, because of the two teams, the one that's the freshest from that hurt is Team Canada.
And the game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. And Kathy, when we talked off the top of the show, I wasn't being smart about it, but I meant it. You don't prepare yourself. You don't get ready to play for a bronze medal game. These are both former champions. So how difficult is it, Kathy? I mean, we can talk about it a lot here when it comes to the media, but you've played, you've been there when there's been disappointments. You got to get back on the ice. How hard is it?
It's really tough, especially for Heather, because it has been a really quick turnaround. For Kelly Scott, they had last night to be a little bit down and think, okay, this isn't going to be the year, and to regroup. But, you win a bronze medal. Having won a bronze medal, having had a silver, I still look at my bronze medal as something that I won, and I still glare at my silver medal every time I see it, because it was a loss in a world final. It's a hard thing to do. And so for these teams, you park what you can't control. You can't control that you're not in the final tonight. What you can control is what you do here. It means you get on the podium, you get a medal, you get an emerald ring from Kruger. There's a lot still at stake, and there's money between third and fourth. $5,000 difference.
14 and a half?
Yep.
Team Canada curls out of the Saville Centre in Edmonton. Second stones, Jessica Mayer.
Really tight. Hold there. Really tight.
And you saw those great numbers for Jessica. You definitely want to go home and look at your patterns during the week. You want to look at your stats. You want to see where you can improve. And they're going to take some comfort for sure from the fact that they did not come out here and play flat. There were lots of really great shots made.
Okay.
Just get to the broom. She was quite tight.
What was that for
12? Knows it? Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I like that.
10 and a half.
10 and a half. Okay.
Zone in on that 10 and a half.
Well, some great numbers for Sasha, and something else she'll go home with is last night was awarded the Marge Mitchell Award, which recognizes the most sportsman player as voted by all of her fellow competitors. It is a great honor. Very well deserved.
No, don't touch it. Sit. Yeah, okay.
10-1.
10-1, yeah. Okay.
10-3.
If you're not familiar at home, those numbers they're calling out, the 10-1, 10-3, those are the numbers with a stopwatch from hog line to hog line.
You bet.
I got it. Okay. Nicely done.
Nice roll in
shot,
from
Jeff.
Jessica Mayer.
Very nice.
Run,
Looks to be third stone back 12.
Yeah. There's something right there.
8-8.
It's a little fun.
So Sasha now trying to run that stone straight back.
Yep, gotta go. Gotta go. Hard, hard, hard. Hard! Hard! Pull it, Gina. Hard!
Go, 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 go.
Gets
go.
the rocks moving.
Shot.
And a pair of Team Canada red stones go. And it is now
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
BC. Shot stone there in the 8-foot.
And you'll watch Sarah there using what she can, which is airflow, to try to encourage it to go out. Look at those numbers. Very strong performance from Beth.
10-5.
Especially at the third position, because you're asked to throw such difficult shots in key points in the game.
Hard! Hard! Right up! Hard!
No roll, no roll. Atta girl.
And she continues to impress.
She rolled back right underneath, and that guard, of course, gets higher and higher.
Okay, so Sarah, what did you think here?
And a combination of the reality that it is much higher, plus now that stone, as you see it, is just in the 12-foot, maybe biting 8. Kelly changing tactics and asking Gina to duck around with the draw.
Gina Schrader. And we talked off the top, Kathy, about maybe some moral victories. I know it's for the bronze medal. It's not for the championship, but getting this key dynamic back on the team and getting comfortable again in your mind is huge.
Well, it is huge because Gina was such a huge part of those wins in the years that Kelly won and represented Canada at the World Championships. And it's tough. If you're having a family, there's only so many years that you're going to have children, and Gina needed to take care of that because this is a part of life. It is not life. And now that she's back and playing so well, what a great momentum feel for this team going into next year.
6-5.
Just
Slight rub.
touches.
15.
That was 14.
Lovely weight.
So yeah, close to
15. Okay. Take them all there.
What? 110. Gotta go.
Line's
Yep,
good.
line's great. Yep.
You can go for line.
You can go. Hard line. 4. Hard. Hard. You got it. Hard. You got it. Gotta go. Gotta go, Jeff. You
Heather
go.
Nedohin urging on her sweepers.
Go.
And they will
Whoa,
rub off their own red stone.
15. Good sweep.
Good
That
throw.
works.
Good brushing
Her usual
from
Yeah.
Jessica
That
and
was a good
Laney.
one.
Tried to get to the face to freeze it. Pretty close on weight. There's the hard work, keeping in mind that these folks have just come off a very disappointing loss. That takes energy out of your entire system, and then you're asked to really dig down deep.
Okay.
That's exactly what they did.
Even T-line's okay. 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 So just a hair more. Hair more.
Yeah, you were T.
Yeah.
Kelly just off just a little bit yesterday in that 3-4 game in terms of where to put the broom.
Back 8.
Not on draws necessarily, but on taps and on stones that you have just that little bit of extra weight. That's where the trickiness comes in.
9-10. It's just running. Still early. How much, guys?
Back
9.
It's a quiet tap.
Okay.
BC, still shot stone, back 4.
That's okay.
This way. Great weight, Gina. Okay. Yeah, great weight. Still shot.
Different with weight, eh?
Yeah.
Good throw.
She comes around. I don't mind coming around to here.
I like
You
that.
like that? Okay, looks good. Oh, I have your glove.
You know, Kathy, Heather Nedohin made the comment more than once when I had the opportunity to chat with her during fifth end breaks or even after games, and she really felt, despite the slow end to the round robin play, that they played fantastic from the get-go, and they continue to play great. It was just at times you're going to take losses. She admits that, but really felt they played fantastic the entire week. And I'll tell you what, besides the TSN turning point in that 8th end, if she takes one instead of the steal of 2, she may not be playing in this game, but you never know, and that's the breaks and that's curling.
Line's nice.
And full marks to Jennifer Jones because she has been very consistent all week long as well and earned her spot in that final.
Heather trying to go around that outside and close down the out-turn draw side for Kelly Scott.
Go, girls. Yep, keep it going. Tip it off. Tip it off. Tick off. Tick off. Go, roll it off. Jess, roll it. Roll it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Also impressed Heather still has her voice here on the final Sunday.
Shoot, I must have been soft on you because it went really early.
Okay.
I must have started on you because that went really early.
Yeah, that would have only been about a 5. It was 15-2.
I know, but it went early on
It did, yeah.
Now there's still lots of room for Kelly to get around here.
We still have to beat her in, eh?
That's why Heather was yelling bounce off. What she was
Just,
really hoping
just
for
a
is that
top
this
button
stone
pushes
maybe
back
would have
there.
bounced to there, which would have made this shot impossible.
5 was short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little tighter track. Gina's was 15.
Well, disappointing performance for Kelly Scott in that 3-4 page playoff game. I'm sure she would have loved to have played that game over. Not horrible, but was just a little bit off.
right now.
It has to be so disappointing knowing that you have the skills in the game, but then you come out when it matters most and just not sharp.
For sure, and especially when you're playing a team like Team Canada who played very, very well.
Still 8. Room.
Looking real nice.
Side of the button, guys. Side
It's
of
a
the
great
button.
finish.
We're there.
Sit.
Pearls enough.
Lovely draw weight.
Yeah, and there it is. BC lies 2.
Nice weight.
Nice weight.
One of the keys for Kelly Scott for sure is she is so good as a touch player with draw weight. And when that's a little bit off, and that was the story yesterday, just frustrated her. But what a great start for Kelly.
She's got a few shots she can play here, eh?
Yeah.
I think this is easier, Beth.
Okay,
Do this.
straight to there.
And there.
Yeah. Okay, what kind of weight do you want to throw?
Normal.
Okay.
Well, the bounce off for Heather, not only
Straight back.
it didn't bounce as far, but what it did is it unlocked it from that other stone. So it's a chance to run this back, wants to catch the inside of that if she can and roll to here.
Just an easy one.
Let's go, Hooch.
Needs to run it straight back. You can see that with that second red stone on the center line, any sort of angle to the shot stone will just tick off. Straight back.
And the good news, Kathy, no hole there at all. She's going to hit something.
Well, one would assume, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Heather Nedohin playing the run back. Get it by the high guard, run it back. They'll catch the Yellowstone, but it is
Good shot.
BC still shot back 4.
Just came
And
off
can
a
she
little
get in there now for 2?
Nice throw.
Shoot.
Well, just over curled a little bit for her. Was hoping to hit that just a little thinner so it might roll in.
Nice throw.
Back 8. Okay.
I'll tell you what, our Heather Nedohin cam all week long has been very entertaining. That woman is fantastic TV. Always exciting to watch.
Well, what she can do is just get to the inside of that stone.
Okay, just heavy draw, guys.
Doesn't even need to tap it out of the house, just needs to move it out of the 4-foot. The biggest thing is to get the roll on her shooter. You can see she'll have to be full 4-foot to get that second point.
Yeah.
Okay. Just, yeah, just let it maybe go for a few feet to start.
And the pro miss here, Kathy, is being inside, if anything, because you don't want to swing it out there and possibly jam.
Well, you even heard her say, just if you can leave it for a second, what we've seen is that if the sweepers jump on it early, they're able to hold it out there. Now, that can really work for you if you need it to. In the shot, she does not need it to hang out there.
So Kelly Scott, her final rock here in one. The two-time Canadian champ, and now they jump at Wozni. Carter gonna make contact, flip inside enough.
Lovely.
That is touch from the skipper from Kelowna.
Nice call, Gina.
Nice round of applause from the fans here at the K-Rock Center, who have been fantastic all week long. Great brushing, great result as BC picks up 2 in this bronze medal game in Kingston. You know, at times Kelly Scott struggled with the ice during that 3-4 game. Today, different story.
Oh, different story. And draw weight was one of the things that we talked about in her game plan, and the need to be able to find that. That is one of her trademark shots. And in the first end, needs to make a great draw, not just to the house, anywhere. Needs great line, needs to be full 4. She does. So she's lying 2. Heather Nedohin makes a good run back and keeps the shooter there. This is one of those shots that you can't throw heavy at all. Has to be absolutely perfect. And look at this end result. Lovely, lovely touch shot for 2.
The fist bump, the key shot, and it's brought to you by Scotties, Canada's favorite brand of facial tissue. And with that, Stone, a 2-0 lead for BC here in Kingston at the K-Rock Center. This bronze medal game, our final day of coverage at the 2013 Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And you talk about this being a bronze medal game and maybe some disappointment. But how about for someone like Sarah Wozni, who's here as a rookie at the Scotties, throwing lead stones for Team BC, of course. That would certainly be something special for the memory bank and the resume as well.
No question about that. You know, it's important to always put things in perspective. Canada is one of the most dominant nations in this sport. And so you know that the team that wins this has a great chance and will definitely represent Canada well. And it's tough, you know, for a team like Laney, as we look at her walking away, there are so many opportunities that they're thinking of probably between draws that they won't get to repeat this year. But for Sarah in her first outing at a Scotties, medaling is huge. It's one of those things that takes you the next step along the way. I talked to so many of the curlers last night at the Kruger function, and all of the teams that were here for the first time, all of the players said, I will be so much better the next time I come back because I'll know what to expect. I'll understand the ice. I'll know what the week is all about. And if you can come in your first time and walk away with the medal, what an accomplishment.
Sorry, Sash. Good throw.
See Wozni there on the left.
Nose.
And she preferred that memory over the one that she had earlier this week when she actually suffered food poisoning.
Oh, that was very unfortunate.
Missed a couple of games. Jessica Mayer for Team Canada.
Easy. Oh, bad. Clean, clean. Yep. Right up. 9-1.
Oh, okay.
10.5.
Kelly Scott very comfortable with this style of play. With last rock, it is Heather Nedohin and Team Canada who will decide and dictate how hard they want to go after Team BC, how many chances they want to take with last rock.
Just clean.
It's nice.
Close, just clean.
Close. Yep.
Right up real hard.
Hard.
Go, right up.
Hard.
No roll.
Little roll, Gina.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice throw.
10-3.
Do you want to come around or hit?
I like that. I like your call.
Okay. 9, 10, 10.5.
You heard the choices. One of the options for Heather for sure is to ignore that stone and try to utilize that corner guard that is up, but it's in a very dangerous spot. It's only the second and lots of time left in this game.
Whoa!
Here it comes. Easy, 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 easy.
Maybe 9-8-ish. I don't know.
9-7.
Okay.
Sit. Okay. All right.
With an 11.5.
Kathy, we called that bronze medal game last year, and it was Manitoba versus Team Quebec. And I will always remember, of course, the Scotties next year going to Montreal, which will be exciting. But it was Marie-France LaRouche playing in that game. And you want to talk about meaning and pride and wanting to winning for Quebec. There was tears in her eyes and the team's eyes when they lost that bronze medal game.
And as it should be, because this is not a bonds bill that you are representing yourself and your team on. You are representing your province and all of the other women who fight so hard to get to the provincial championship and then to win. And so it's important that you leave nothing behind in every game that you play here.
10-8. Yeah. 8? Yeah, I like that. 14-7.
Okay.
Let's go, Beth. Right up here. Let's go, Beth.
Well, that rock has certainly moved itself up a little bit, and it's also rolled off the center line, so Heather much more comfortable now with Beth to go around the corner.
Line's good.
Line's good. Line's good.
Where are we?
7-8.
Stu.
No.
Whoa.
8-9. Yeah, we're back. 9-10.
Whoa. Whoa.
13-8.
Sit. Sit.
Sit down.
That one keeps sliding and slides right out of the house.
What was that long?
15-8.
Oh.
Now they're looking at about 15 seconds between the hog lines for draw weight. So at 13-8, not surprised. That was Beth's little face there that it went through.
Line's good.
6.
You can wait a bit.
Not deep.
Line's okay. Got room.
Line's
5.
good.
Quite a bit of room. Finish it over. 5. Line's coming. Line's getting better. Lots of line. Right over, right back. Go, go, go. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Line's getting better. Go, go, go every inch. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Trying to get it to tuck a little bit. The weight's good, but it's not finished a whole lot. And you can hear why.
Great weight.
Kathy, the first team All-Stars were announced last night, and look at those numbers.
Unbelievably fantastic. Jennifer set a record for all-time high performance of a skip in a round robin. And what is even more remarkable is that the team percentage for Team Manitoba was 85%. So the skip shooting even higher than the team. Huge numbers right across the board. Congratulations to all of those All-Stars.
And of course, they'll be in action tonight. Alison Probiazic for Team Ontario. First team All-Star at second.
10. Nicely thrown.
Okay.
And meantime, a look at the second team All-Stars. And of course, there you see Gina Schrader and Lainey Peters competing in this game.
And no slouches there either. Some great numbers, some just wonderful performances this week. I really do believe that there was a new tone set this week at the Scotties about raising the bar in women's curling, and a lot of these women that we just saw and see now are responsible for that.
Lainey Peters so consistent all week for Team Canada, and of course, what a story. And 23-year-old Rachel Holman, who we'll see tonight
Do you like any more,
in the
Gina?
championship game, taking on Team Manitoba.
Brings us into play.
Big crowds here at the K-Rock Center, and
Brings us into play.
Yeah.
they've been cheering loud and proud for Team Ontario.
Close. Little down. Yep. Hurry! 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 Oh, you're up to the nose. Still early. Okay.
Now Gina was changing it halfway down when she realized they were on the nose, hoping that maybe it would actually cross enough to roll the other way.
Makes a move and it's gone.
That broke pretty hard, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and like Sasha's 11, we just hit early, and then
There's no curl after that, right?
Get a nice roll your way, Lainey.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Heather.
Heather trying to roll behind her own corner guard.
Heather Nedohin.
10. Close. Yep.
Her first here in 2.
Hard.
And they picked it up right out of her hand.
Hard.
Trying to get that perfect roll.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Not quite enough.
That was so loud. Right in my ear.
Ah, tried.
Yeah, nice throw.
Great brush.
Nice throw.
Give us peanut butter and jam. Yeah, I know.
Is that a curling term, or are they talking about lunch there, Kathy?
Just let's go 10.5. A little more line. Just to let it work if it's running.
There's a good look at Kelly Scott. I had a fun conversation with her before that 3-4 game, and of course her family, she told me any big competition that she ever played in, it was always her parents' place in Kelowna in the basement. That was the lucky place to gather their support group and watch the game. And I asked Kelly, well, are you superstitious? She told me, see the glasses I'm wearing? I said, absolutely. She says, these are undefeated so far this week, but I think she's changed them up, actually. I believe those are different.
Every curler has their own superstitions. You're like that.
Good. Nice shot. Good.
So a hit and stick.
Sarah. Atta girl.
And now the blank attempt, but got to be careful of that jam.
A little straighter.
With peel weight?
Peel,
sure.
we have very straight.
Crossed on anything 10.5
No.
or harder has all been
Just peel it out, girls.
Yeah.
Easy peel. Easy peel weight.
Okay, let's go, Heather. Right up. Let's go, Hooch.
And there's that red stone just touching the Scotties. You never know.
Well, you don't, and that's why these shots take as much of your concentration and pre-game, pre-shot routine as you would for any big shot.
So final stone here in 2. Big scrub early. Heather Nedohin
Don't stop, don't stop.
looking for the blank.
Good.
Avoids the jam,
Nice
and
shot.
she'll roll out.
Yep.
So Team Canada keeps the hammer. BC leads 2-0. Well, she was hot then on the ice and hasn't cooled off at all. Rachel Homan has made a lot of great shots here in Kingston, and she's into the final. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship. She'll take on Jennifer Jones in a rematch of that 1-2 game that is on TSN tonight at 7 Eastern Time. And it's funny, Kathy, one thing comes to mind. For a while, there was that Ford Hot Shots jinx where if you won the Hot Shots, you wouldn't win the championship. However, Wayne Maddaw on the men's side last year, he was the Hot Shot winner. And of course, you know the rest, Glenn Howard and company, Team Ontario went on to win the Tim Hortons Brier. So we're looking forward to a fantastic contest tonight. In the meantime, it's the bronze medal game on the Sunday afternoon. It is BC taking 2 in the first. Heather Nedohin blanking the second, and play underway here in 3. Lainey Peters, lead stones for Team Canada.
Well, a good placement of the first stone by BC at the top of the 4-foot.
Might be a little bit up.
Lainey through a corner guard. BC has covered it, and so it is now the request for Lainey to get around and corner freeze that stone belonging to BC in the 4-foot.
No, we're all there.
Coming down.
It's coming down.
Whoa!
Easy, just easy too. Nicely done,
Very
Lainey.
nice, Lainey.
14, 2. Good luck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kathy, is it fair to say, and we've talked about it, there is some disappointment, obviously, but by this point of the game as an athlete, your head's in the game, and now it's all systems go?
The biggest challenge coming off a loss, as Team Canada did, is the first end. It's getting mentally prepared for the game and just trying to park, you know, what you've just gone through and thinking about what you're not going to be moving on to. But by the time they're into the third end, they got their mojo back, and now they just are competitors and they want to win. It's the first part that's tough.
Just a clean. Keep a clean on it.
Whoa.
Good, Ash.
Very nice.
Way to go.
Good. Heel. Okay. Heel.
Okay, Jess.
Try to open this up and make contact with both if she's able to.
Heel. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
The run back, they'll make some contact there in the forefoot as well. And that BC stone settles back 12. But it is Team Canada now, shot rock.
Well, a good shot. The biggest objective was to open up that front. She definitely did that, and then in driving it back, she did make contact with her own, but left it in and really got that stone off the forefoot. Well done.
Kathy, when you competed to get to the Scotties, obviously you have the playdowns and then provincials, and you'd have crowds there, of course, but nothing like this. How much did you enjoy playing, as they call it, in front of all these people at the show?
Loved every single second of it, and it is amazing how on your first time, how nervous you are, and you know, when you miss a shot, you hear this ooh from the crowd, and then you get used to people clapping, and then you go home to your own curling club and you make a double and nobody does anything, and you're like, hey, over here. No, it is a wonderful part of it. I think that it's something you get used to very quickly and absolutely relish. And the crowds here have been so wonderful to all the teams. Obviously, most of them are from Ontario, and they would love to see Rachel Homan win, but they have applauded great shots all week. Regardless, they threw a ton of support behind Carrie Galusha in her game against Team Canada, cheering for an underdog. Really been great, positive, supportive crowds.
This will curl here.
Whoa. Whoa. Other way. Whoa.
Trying to get the double.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run it back,
Nice shot, Jess.
and they get both.
Good call.
Well, it's where legends can be made and where hope can become glory. 500 miles in the Daytona International Speedway awaits. Daytona 500, just a reminder, it's on TSN right now. Of course, Danica Patrick had the pole. Could be a fantastic day for women in sport as we continue our coverage here at the Scotties. Gina Schrader, third stones here for Team BC.
10.5, clean. Yep. Yep. Right out. Right out. Really gotta go right. Go. Hard. Go, guys. Go. Hard. No rule.
Okay, good brushing. 11.
It's like good out of your hand, and then it's like, oh, it's
Last
going
end, I
down.
think, would be good.
That stone rolling to the wings, not at all a threat to Team Canada.
14-8.
Heather's been throwing corner guards the last couple of ends, trying to find a way to use them, but BC has done a great job of keeping stones in the 4-foot area. And now that it's rolled to the 12-foot, chance for Beth to get around there first.
Kathy, you talked about the crowds here. I think one of my favorite moments, of course, for Nova Scotia, it wasn't the week they wanted either. But when they wrapped up their final round-robin game, it was a victory. Mariana Arsenault, and of course that dream team, Colleen Jones, obviously, all that success that they had. If you watched curling in Canada and you watched that women's team over the years, it was pretty special. And they kind of took a bow, and the crowd went off for them.
They really did. It was a very emotional moment for the team. It was for the crowd.
Wrapping.
Very special.
Kim Kelly, of course, maybe one of the most positive athletes we've ever heard on the mic, whether it was good or bad shots. Always smiling, making jokes.
Okay.
A lovely shot by Beth. Last end had an opportunity, went a little bit deep. No mistake in this end. It is fully buried and 12-foot, and that forces Gina to go around it.
Okay, we're 6, 7. Yeah, line. Wait, it's great. 7. Yeah, line. Hard. 6. Hard. Line's good. Hard. Real. Hard. Keep it coming. Finish it. You got room. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
You go.
6 around that 4-foot area.
Go. Okay, you're good.
Great brushing, and they'll drag it in there.
Nice shot. Nice throw.
Not a girl, my friend.
Well, great brushing all the way. Wasn't a risk of running into the guard or the one in the front. They wanted to take it back deep enough because all of that finish comes right at the end.
Line's good. All there. Well then. Easy, stay with it. Yep.
Easy.
Where are we? To it. Yep. Hold the
Easy,
line,
easy.
Easy.
Just to
Yep.
it. Yep.
Yeah. The line. Hard line.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Easy, easy,
Whoa, whoa.
easy,
Beth Iskew
Nicely done.
will come down right on that yellow stone for shot rock.
Back-to-back great shots by Beth.
Peaches, 14-5. Nicely done.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Kathy, coming into the weekend, there was one real hot team coming out of BC. Look at the wins towards the end, PEI, and then she started to roll, which was maybe so surprising that in that 3-4 game, it just wasn't her day.
It wasn't, and not off by a ton. You know, she'd be throwing a rock in the house, trying to get to the nose, only got to half of it. It is those little things, but at the end of the week, the teams that you're playing do not give you an inch.
And you see the losses came against the playoff teams there.
Weight's real good. Six.
Trying to freeze on top of that stone belonging to Team Canada.
Still room, guys. Gotta be to it, though. Still room. How's line? Still room.
Line's real good.
Weight's real nice. Keep bending.
Good, yep.
Line's great. Lock it on.
No.
Yes. Still room. Still room.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
Very nice.
Nice. Good job, Cal.
Can I do anything more with that?
Meantime, for Team Canada, it was the exact opposite. Out of the gate, red hot, rattling off win after win. And then towards the end of the round robin, they lost a little bit of steam, but Heather Nedohin maintained the whole time that they thought they played great from the opening rock of the opening game. And as we talked about, so close as well in that game this morning.
Well, it's important to be confident, and for Heather and her Team Canada team, just because you lose a game does not mean that you do not play well. You can get a bad break, maybe miss a rock at the wrong time, and that was the story earlier. Heather was in control of that game, Brian, and then the 8th end happened.
Try and pop this out a little bit. Play control, right?
Okay.
Try that.
I like that.
They're hoping now that they can maybe get to the inside. That's going to move these stones around, but it may actually happen that this
Try and
stone
pop
right
that
here that
yellow
I'm
out a
circling with
little
my
bit.
dynamic arrow
Okay.
will
like
stay in
control.
play.
Okay.
Get across in there.
Okay. Trying to get to as much as nose.
Get to the nose as much as possible.
Perfect. Let's go, Heather.
Let's go, Hooch. Good throw here.
Just to the inside would be ideal, but it's pretty tough because that stone is about half buried.
Close. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Come up, come up, come up.
Whoa.
Bang him back on
Good
that
shot.
BC stone. Back
There you
four,
go.
but now it slides out behind cover.
Nice shot.
And that one is fairly open now, Kathy.
Yeah, not bad result, though. Gets rid of one, stays there for Kelly Scott.
Needed to come up a little bit more. A little bit more.
Don't know that she can get right to the nose
shooter
either.
rolls a little bit more. 9.5. Threw that really nice.
So you like a hack up to nose?
Just enough to get the 6 out, hey?
You like a 11.5 then?
Stay on nose, eh? 10.5.
I guess try to get up to nose on and not roll to center, because then she'd have
Yeah.
like a double for 3.
Yeah.
So kind of calling 11.5, but I'm
Okay.
thinking I could even just go 12, eh?
The
Think
freeze.
firm hack is good, hey?
The tricky part of this shot is where Kelly's shooter will stay, and because there are 4 stones, or there will be 4 stones grouped in the 4-foot area, the proximity of those stones to each other will make a double easier for Heather, and Kelly sticks around with this, that double could be for 3.
Just a clean. Just a clean.
Yep.
No. No.
How much?
No. It's got a curl. No.
Kelly Scott, her
Hard on
final stone here in
red.
3
Hard
without
on
hammer.
Stay on that 4
Move
foot.
these reds around.
Go, Gina.
And now a double is there.
It is indeed. For Kelly, really wanted that stone to curl another half rock so that it doesn't roll that way. In fact, it would be staying on the nose or going the other way.
I personally like playing this turn into it, but if you're the one
I think you play this turn.
Okay.
And come into it that way.
Sure.
Peel.
Okay. And you're throwing peel or normal? Peel?
Peel.
Okay.
Now, if she makes this, Kathy, is that indeed for 4?
I don't think so. I think it's 3, Brian. The yellow stone. There we go. You
That's a
can
better
see
look.
it at the top, so you can see that it would bring it potentially 4. Look at you count today.
One of my many attributes in the booth. Can't count past 6, though, so that's why you're here.
Big shot.
And there's that routine, a big breath, get settled, and then deliver. Final stone here in 3.
Yep. Whoa.
Down by 2, but now a chance to make the double and score 4.
Whoa.
Not a brush to it. Get one, move it over, move it enough. Eskew on the brush, pushing hard. And it looks to be far enough, and look at the score. 4 for Team Canada.
4.
Potatoes.
A lovely throw by Heather. Just had to be patient to have that stone come across. Ready on the brush was Beth.
Oh, patient.
Sorry, Gina. I didn't throw that at you.
Great shot.
I'm like, wait for it, Eddie. I'm down there.
4.
I'm down there.
And after a tough morning, some big smiles for Team Canada. They lead by 2.
Comedic relief. Just TBC. Love is a hopeless place.
I think it was just a little prize that was heard on that one.
No one saw that, right? That was ugly. They don't listen. Sorry. Hi, Mom. Wow. Thanks for watching.
And we thank you, the players, for putting on a fantastic show all week long. Manitoba, Jennifer Jones, they made history. They ran the table for the first time ever at the Scotties in a 12-team field. Ontario and Manitoba, of course, go head-to-head tonight. And just a fantastic week all around, Kathy.
It has been a fantastic week, and we talked at the beginning, could Heather Nedohin rebound? It's so tough to lose that semifinal, but she's in the game now.
And what a shot she made in 3, a chance for 4, and to put a smile on her face and the entire team's face as well.
You bet. For Kelly Scott, her stone just did not curl enough, bounced off, but you still have to make these opportunities count.
And Iskew with the assist as she swept it far enough. So there's 4. There's that fist pump we've seen all week long. As Team Canada picks up 4 and 3, they lead now 4-2. It is Team BC and Kelly Scott with the hammer now here in 4.
Good shot. Very nice. Good one. Yeah.
Kelly just looking for Sarah to tap
10
those stones back, create some opportunities behind the tee line. Nicely done.
Yeah, 10. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Clean.
No.
9-5. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking it's going to move, and then it doesn't.
Okay.
Sorry, Jess. My fault.
And there you use the corner.
Well, what's at stake? Look at some of this for the top 4 teams. That's your order of what you get if you happen to win. Lots on the line for Rachel and Jennifer tonight. We're playing in the 3rd and 4th game. Look at the difference. There's $5,000 and those CTRS points. For Heather Nedohin, might not mean that much. She's in. But Kelly Scott has no guarantee, and this would really help to solidify her spot at getting to the pre-trials en route to a December visit to Winnipeg.
Kathy, we were lucky enough to cover the Olympic curling trials in Edmonton. Of course, we're off there for the Brier next. That was in 2009, and that is some of the best curling you will ever see.
It is not only about the best teams over a course of time that have earned their spot there, but there is so much at stake. It will be a changing of the guard for all the curling fans as well, as so many have said that it is their last and final attempt at the Olympic Games.
You can peel that out.
And we finally visit your home city, so you can take me out for dinner.
Taking you out for dinner?
Winnipeg, can't wait.
I'll cook for you.
Or we hit right on nose and stay right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food poisoning in the booth.
I was going to say.
Yeah, this curl's here. So.
Let me get the stats on that first before I agree to anything.
This is what I expected the first one to do.
Holy smokes.
That's what I expected the first one to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit unsure. It is with those up weights, whether they're going to move at all or run really, really straight.
Yeah, I'm liking either just a freeze or just a small tap. Set up a jam on
This freeze?
Yeah.
There's a double. Think we want to use the corner.
Yeah, I think we want to get around
It's just what kind of weight?
Yeah.
Go 11?
11, sure.
Okay, Sash.
Yeah.
Well, for Sasha from the other end, she's thinking, why don't we freeze right here? But you can see that for sure there's a double with those stones if you do that. And so this is about hitting the stone. There is a corner guard on that side. That's what BC threw there. Chance to use it.
Clean, clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, 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 no.
Whoa.
Not quite nose yet. Let it keep working. Come on. Pop in here.
Sasha Carter moves that red stone, and for now it is BC line 2.
Jesus. 12.
Down.
Yeah, good call.
Yep.
Well, the weight was good by Sasha. Just the struggle on Kelly's last one last end and on Sasha's in this end to get that broom in the spot that will find that motion, find that move to cross the face of the stone.
Whoa.
Close. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Ah! Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, Nedohin. Sorry.
Well, that's a tougher double than a lot of people might think when they're set like that. If you don't hit it right exactly in the middle, they're not going to both go.
Your weight was real nice, Sash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 4.
15?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
15.
Same as Evan's rolling.
Yeah.
Exact same.
Gina playing the freeze on the stone that is shot right on the top of the hearts. Create a lot of activity there in the 4-foot.
Line's good.
6.
Okay, lock
And it would be the
Not
BC
hit.
stone that would be in front
7.
of the Team Canada stone, making it tougher for Team Canada to remove the stone.
7. No more than 7.
Okay, line's good.
Line's good.
Keep a broom on it. Line's good.
Right
Lock
to
it
it.
on.
Line's good.
Lock it on. Go, go, go. Go harder. Go, 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 go. Great shot.
Very nice. She kept the angle on it too, so that any play on that yellow stone that she just threw, the red can go through without making contact.
Line's
Good
good.
patience
Lock it
by
on.
Sarah,
Good. Lock
by
it on.
Sasha to
Go,
wait till the
go,
end.
Go, go harder. Go, 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 go. Great shot.
How is this hurting us right now, where the angles are? Right on the nose.
Okay.
Heather's right. Your own stone
Actually,
that's
let's try
shot
just
is
little off with drag and Might clip it. Okay, peel.
Okay, let's go.
Peel.
Cause of your angst, so you get rid of it. Move things around.
Beth Iskew
Whoa.
will try shake some granite around here in the house in this fourth end. BC with the hammer. Moves things around.
That's fine. Nicely done.
Okay.
Well, it just doesn't get to
wanna
the
just come
nose. Again,
around?
just a little bit too much
Only if we
ice.
get second.
Or just a
stay
little
second.
full
If we don't,
or
then I
second.
don't.
We don't get
Confused
second
by
over
that.
there.
Like sometimes it'll float, sometimes it's.
Yeah, I didn't give you a good throw on my first one. I slid wide and then I kind of spun it. It was not a clean
Okay, because
throw.
it was.
The second one felt better, but the first one was not a
Yep,
clean throw.
I would agree with that. That's where I was a little confused
No.
with Jess's first ones too. Like
double.
She's got a
did
lot of
differently
room
than-
for that.
Nose is
4-foot
good.
rock.
11.
Okay.
Clean.
10 and a half,
Yeah.
11.
Clean. Clean. Room clean. Close.
Room.
Whoa.
Room for shooter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Looks good. Just clean. A little early.
Gina Schrader
Okay.
makes the play in the red stone, and now BC lies 3.
Way to go, Gina. That's very good. Yeah.
Shot, Gina. 10-6.
Nice control weight.
Well, it's a pocket. At least it's a precise double.
Hit this one right in the crotch, pretty much. Keel weight,
Yeah, I think less though, Beth.
less weight,
Not.
or sorry, less ice, I mean.
Yeah.
It runs fairly straight
It
here.
runs very straight.
Okay. Little less, good.
No.
Not expecting any movement at all with any weight. They do run very, very straight. Need to hit right in the middle.
Easy peel.
Yeah, let's go. Right up.
Simultaneously, both stones. If you hit the one on the right just a little bit early, the second yellow will not go out.
Whoa!
Heather Nedohin, her first here in 4.
No!
Roll the other way.
Whoa, no. We can't do much.
Already asking for a possible
whoa.
option B here.
Okay.
She'll hit it on the nose.
That was ugly. Slid out of the hack funny. Shoot. Ooh, sorry. That was ugly.
I think we're better to
Slid out of the hack funny. Came out wide on you. That's okay. She's got to come to it. We double it out. She gets her 2. It's
Yep.
okay. Shoot. Came out on you funny.
Well, no question the shot is to hit the stone, but you need to roll
Okay.
If we overroll, there could be a triple on hitting
or
the
stay
high one
nose.
first.
If you roll just a little bit to the right, you're certainly creating an opportunity. Kelly's talking about the triple. I think that Heather would play the double and be comfortable giving 2.
Kathy, Heather had mentioned she just came out ugly on that
Yeah.
last stone. Is there a tendency sometimes to maybe you got to throw that big weight, so you're pushing maybe a little harder
To
than usual?
overthrow, for
out of the
sure.
hack?
For sure, and especially when ice is very, very straight like this with any sort of weight, you can be very close and not so much at the other end.
Hard! All the way, go!
Carter Wozni on the scrub this time, and they'll avoid the jam. Little roll over, and once again, 1, 2, 3.
Well, if she could have called that, that would have been ideal. That's a great shot. But not without risk. You would never call it to get it that thin, just in case you shoot your own out. But good job by Sarah to be on top of that, moving it over.
Play the doubles.
I think this one, well,
Okay.
Which double do you want?
Okay. Try the peak double again.
Okay.
I'll just throw it better for you girls.
Sounds good.
So after picking up 4 in the third end, it's looking fairly good here for BC and Kelly Scott.
Let's go ahead.
All right, please.
To possibly pick up a deuce here, depending on what Heather Nedohin can do with her final one here in 4.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Gets one for sure, but she'll roll through the pocket.
That's one of those betwixt and between. If she hits it a little bit thinner, she gets the closer one. If she hits it thicker, she gets the further one.
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
Unfortunately for Team Canada, it's been that kind of morning.
Sorry, I'm just getting crazy reads on people. That's a starting hers a little. You set yours like. Sorry, got messy for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
It was a simple in.
So after scoring 4 in the third, Kelly's got a chance to answer right back here with 3. Final stone here in 4. Just needs to find some paint. And with that, a 1-point lead.
Weight's great.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It's gonna curl, guys.
No, you're fine. You're 7.
All right, guys. Weight's
Easy
nice.
lines holding now.
Sasha Carter, Sarah Wozni.
Now, both of these teams during the week average just over 7 points a game. They're rushing to get to that point today in 4s and 3s.
And the crowd tells you the story here at the K-Rock Center. A nice draw for 3. Close game here. The bronze medal game in Kingston.
Nice draw. Hey.
Rachel Holman.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Get it by, angle it back, catch it, and spill it, and there you go. And run it back, and oh, she'll pop them both. Goodness. Could not draw that up any better, Vic. Maybe has to play the little bounce. Nope, it'll get by right to the nose. There it is, 2 Ontario. On it, got 1, and got 2. On to the final Ontario.
The K-Rock Center will be electric tonight. They've been cheering on Rachel Holman all week long. She's into the final. She can be at 23 years of age, one of the youngest skips to ever win the Scotties. Jennifer Jones, after her 5th Scotties title, must-see TV tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN. We can't wait.
It should be great. Both matchups so far, the round robin and that 1-2 game, terrific, terrific curling.
Their only losses came against each other so far this week. In the meantime, close game here in the bronze medal contest between Team Canada and BC. It was Heather Nedohin getting that 4 in 3, but Kelly Scott answers right back, drawing in for 3 in the 4th end, and it's a 5-4 advantage for BC here at the K-Rock Center.
Very nice throw, Sarah.
A pretty innocent 3 last end. It wasn't as though they were complete misses. It was just a struggle of where to put the broom, and we heard Heather say that she did not have 2 particularly good throws. And it is very straight if you're at all full out here, and it got caught on that last end.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. No
Any
roll.
roll? Okay.
No roll.
Sit.
So Kathy, tonight,
Good shot.
after the championship game,
10-6?
Yeah.
we'll know that both
Okay,
Manitoba, Ontario will be on the podium. We don't know the color of the medals yet, and of course the winner of this will join them. Can you describe what that feeling is like when you're on the podium with all of your competitors at the end of the week?
It is the most spectacular, touching moment, and all of a sudden you realize that the next time that you hear "Oh Canada," it's your song, and that you will be carrying the colors. And whether it's someone like Jennifer who has done it before, or it's Rachel who will have her first opportunity to represent Canada as a Scotties champion, it is pride that you cannot even imagine, and it is one of the best moments you could ever experience.
Oh, what a nice shot there as they will hit and flip behind.
Great brushing. Look how thin they get that by.
Schrader and Wozni on the brush. Sasha Carter with a great stone.
Peel!
Oh, I thought you were
Peel!
out of her hand.
No!
Come on. Nice try, Jess.
No. Leave it there. Okay.
Yeah, they're hoping that they would have a corner guard that they could utilize. You can see it spun just a little bit far.
Fighting the 8-foot.
I'll have a chance to get behind, but I think he'd be buried in the white.
You do like the tap?
You'd rather tap? Yeah, I don't mind that. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that,
T-line.
Gina.
So it's maybe getting the hair stiffer?
Well, I thought that way was. She came up a bit light here too,
came up
right?
light, she came up
Okay,
light.
we'll
so-
see.
Yeah, I'll give you like a 4-7.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, gotta go
Your line's
then.
real good. It's running quite nice.
Go to bump. Yeah,
Yeah,
keep it
we're
coming.
almost just
Keep it
to
coming. Line's real good, guys. Keep it coming for a bigger bump. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Line's great.
Line is awesome.
Go, Kelly. Good. Good shot. Good brushing. Good.
Good bump by Sasha, but
Good
not
sweeping.
a lot of distance
It just
between
looks
those
like they're
two
sitting,
stones.
eh?
So a chance here for the double.
Eight and a half.
Whoa.
8.5.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep. Nice shot, Jess.
Jessica Mayer makes the double. Team Canada lies one, top 12.
10.5.
Nicely done.
Kathy, we talked about this big matchup tonight. So you win the game, you know you're into the final, you have some time in between the matches. What did you do as a competitor when you're in that situation? Do you hang out with family? Do you kind of just unplug from everything? What do you think they've done?
Well, the first thing that they did was they went out on the sheet of ice adjacent to where they will play tonight and match some rocks up, because they know that Rachel has the first choice of color, stones, and so they would have been looking to see what they want to throw, and then immediately you'd want to eat so that you've got, you know, that your timing is set for the maximum sports science ability of your body to perform tonight. And then it's different things for different people. Jennifer has, you know, her family here. She's got Brent here. She's got her baby here. She may just want to have some relaxation time for an hour or two, and then probably the family will take baby Isabella away so that she can just, you know, find her own internal, whatever it is that she needs to do. It's very low-key always, though.
So both the teams are allowed to come back and they have a little practice time on the ice?
Well, they didn't leave the building after their win this morning. Manitoba immediately started looking at stones because they would have been informed what Rachel would be throwing, and then they would be choosing the other color and stones around that. So you do that before you leave.
Throw back 12.
And people at home that maybe aren't familiar may be wondering, well, what's the big deal? You just pick rocks. What's the difference? And I talked with Rachel, and she said she loves to have two rocks that are matched. And that being said, that they do pretty much exactly the same thing. So she knows the consistency is there. She knows what to do if she wants to get more curl or to throw a rock straight. How much science is there in that, Kathy? How important is that?
Well, if you know something about rock matching, it's awesome if you can have somebody do it. And they've charted rocks all week. For Jennifer Jones, they have someone here in the form of Connie Laliberty, a former world champion, Canadian champion, who works for the Manitoba Curling Association, who's been watching rocks for their team this week and giving that intel. Some people like exactly the same. We know that Kevin Martin, for example, in men's, likes to have rocks that are about the same speed, but he likes to have one that maybe cuts a little bit more than another. So throw the knuckleball when you need to throw the knuckleball.
So it'll curl more for him, and he knows it'll break.
That's part of the tools that you have.
What was that
Lovely shot here. And ultimately, no matter what you're throwing, you want to feel confident in your head that the rocks are matched, that you've thrown a lot of draws with them. That's where you would see any slight differences in the hits. You would not.
And that's a telling story in our game here, this bronze medal game, where Team Canada, instead of hammer, they wanted to take the rocks that they wanted and that they were comfortable with.
Make sure you're there. We're there. Okay, line's good. Yeah. Hold the
Beth
line.
Iskew.
Hard, hold the line. Whoa.
Maren Peters dragging her stone.
No bounce.
Nice little freeze. And that is your shot rock.
Two good shots in a row, well brushed, well judged. You want to make sure that you're there, but you certainly don't want to take it a little bit early and have it bounce off and be available for a hit.
Better to do that than...
Okay.
Tough to cross.
Just go a 10 there. Even if we cross and roll out.
Yep.
They're taking very tight ice. There has not been any rocks on either team today that has over curled on hits like this. More often than not, they've run very straight. So Kelly taking tight ice, saying to her front end, even if I roll out across the top, it's certainly a preference than hitting it on the outside, which would jam and leave Team Canada line 1, maybe 2.
Think just a hair more, 10.5.
Great shot.
Very nice.
Very nice shot. Not only removes the red stone, but it is now BC line 2, partly covered.
I'm pretty happy about that. The smile shows they wished it over.
Yeah.
Lovely throw.
Easy double. She needs kind of nose, eh?
The back red probably.
Okay. Okay, looks good.
It's a pretty tough double. You can't see all of that stone. Well, just, you may lose your back one, and so that is why Heather is electing to play the draw, the corner on the front, rather than the double. Healthy snacks, waiting for the 5th end break.
Corner in. So 6, 7.
Okay.
Hairless.
Let's go, Heather.
What are you looking for here, guys?
100.
Heather Nedohin with her first here in 5.
Line's nice.
She does have the hammer, down by 1. BC leading 5-4 in this bronze medal game at the Scotties.
Line's good. Whoa. Just right here, guys. Easy. Easy. No bounce. No bounce, guys. Are you past it? Yep. Go around. Yep. Whoa.
And now they'll try tuck that stone. Gina Schrader with the brush, and it goes too far. And it's still BC line 2.
What was that long?
Easy.
Well, the sweepers obviously felt that she was pretty close, and then it just got to a quicker track.
Yep, go around. Yep. Whoa.
Oh my God.
That is...
I just clocked it. Funny.
No worries.
Maybe a hair heavier, we're thinking, actually.
This will be a hair heavier?
This will be a hair heavier.
Perfect spot for this, Kathy. Obviously, you just don't want to give any double or triple opportunities here.
Just going to the other side of the house. This point is about forcing your opponent to take 1.
Make it 7, guys.
7. Work a little, guys.
7 or 8.
Just T-line. Easy.
Really nice. Mine's real nice.
Just T's good.
And very nice draw weight from Kelly Scott as she will draw in and now sits 3, and it's a hit or a draw, Kathy.
It could be either. The fact that she's standing beside the stone makes me think that she might be playing the hit, but this is also...
10.5.
Oh, yeah, she is playing the hit. It would be very similar ice for the draw. Heather's choice, the hit.
This will finish.
All right. Right up.
Final stone here for Heather Nedohin.
Yep.
5th end, facing 3. Needs the hit, needs to stick around.
Yep. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean.
And just clean is usually
Nice shot.
music to a skip's ears because that means it's close, and it is. It's perfect. The hit and stick.
I didn't really get it.
And it's a single for Team Canada. So after trading a 4 and a 3, it's just the 1. It is our last day of the Scotties here in Kingston, and later this week we're moving west to Edmonton, Alberta. Very excited to be going back to my home province for the 2013 Tim Hortons Brier. What a fantastic field. Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It all begins. They've taken the hockey ice out at Rexall. They're putting the curling ice in, and we can't wait to get there. And we talked about the field. Kevin Martin, his 12th appearance, and he was really excited to actually finally play a Brier in Edmonton and have a chance to do that. Of course, he won the Olympic curling trials there. And his son, Carrick, will be his 5th, so that's a great story in itself. So many great champions that will be in the field. You look at Jean-Michel Menard, a former champion there. Glenn Howard, he is back, 15 appearances now. And Brock Virtue making his first appearance representing Saskatchewan. Of course, he curled in Alberta and lost a provincial final, I believe, to Kevin Cooey, if I'm not mistaken. So a fantastic field awaits us in Edmonton. We can't wait. In the meantime, some unfinished business at the K-Rock Center here in Kingston. This is the bronze medal game between BC and Team Canada. A single for Heather Nedohin in 5 has tied it up at 5. There's a look at Sarah Wozni.
Lionel, get over.
And I love the comments.
I did too.
From Kelly Scott. We're going to rally around this team. Of course, Sarah, the lead for British Columbia out of the Kelowna Curling Club. Her first ever time at the show, and they'd love to not only win for themselves, but to get that young lady a medal on the podium.
Well, we've talked a lot in the show about why this game is important, and there are lots of things, but that was just a really nice touch by Kelly. They know that for Sarah, this is, you know, this is her first and certainly hopefully not her last appearance, and they want her to go home with something very special, and that would include an emerald ring if they are successful in winning this. That's what Kruger provides to the 3rd place team, as well as the money we talked about, but most importantly, being on the podium and receiving a medal.
Go, Leanie.
Go, 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 go. All the way, all the way. Keep going.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Great job directing traffic by Jessica Mayer from down the ice.
I think it looked normal, eh, Sarah?
That way, yeah. It
Yeah,
did.
it didn't look like it dug.
With last rock here in the 6th end, Kelly Scott not particularly worried about a stone that's in the 12-foot.
Gotta keep working. Oh, it's a bit better. Good, Sash. Good. All right, Jess.
Is that one on?
I believe the answer is no. Sasha, if you can hear me.
It's hard to tell from the other end sometimes if it was biting. I think she might have been questioning why they were doing this, but Kelly, of course, has the best view from the house and knows.
Watch the red.
I'm trying.
Kick it in. Tick. Oh.
Freeze, corner. One more time.
One more corner. Less ice she gave you?
Yeah, she gave me
Nice
that
try by
straight
Jessica,
down
hoping just to touch that one on the Scotties logo and maybe move it in the house. Then that's something that BC would have to worry about.
For the last 2. Okay, line's better, line's
Go over there for a hard
Kathy, I want to ask you about tonight. It was interesting. You would think...
I'm busy.
Oh, well, I'll pay you more. How about that? Will that help? You would think that coming into a building like this, and I talked with Rachel Holman, 23 years of age. It is her second Scotties. She has great experience thus far. That maybe all this energy and your family in the crowd and all the hype and the TV cameras would rattle you a little bit. But so impressed with her. She is so calm. She says, I wasn't intimidated. I was just excited. I wasn't nervous, though. I felt great on the ice. How about you? I mean, I obviously believe what she says, but when you go back to your playing days and you walk in a big stadium like this and the crowd, it's got to be full of adrenaline and maybe some nerves?
Oh, no question about it, and it doesn't get old. The final year that I was in a Canadian final was with Jennifer in 2005, and so that had been my 6th appearance. And I remember standing underneath waiting to be piped out, and my legs were like jello. It doesn't, you're playing for the right to represent your country. It does not get old, it does not get easy, and that's where mentally tough teams just park all of that stuff. Don't think about the outcome, ignore the trophy on the ice, ignore all of this stuff, and just savor the moment in the game and just sticking to what it is that got you here. But nerves, for sure. Dealing with them is part of being in a Canadian final, and she's going to be playing somebody tonight who is not a rookie by any stretch of the imagination. Yep. For sure you have to give the edge on controlling emotions to Jennifer's team because they've done it the most often.
Good shot. Very nice, 10-5.
No one's been more consistent when it comes to making the playoffs. Jennifer Jones, of course, she's in the final once again after her 5th Scotties title. Rachel Holman, 23 years of age. The future of curling in this country, for sure. So impressed with that young woman and her demeanor. Tonight, TSN, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But a great comment that I heard from Emma Miskew, and there's been all this talk about them being such a young team and how maybe their inexperience will hurt them here. But you know what? Emma made a great point. They've played these women many times. They've played in big bonspiels a lot. They've played together for a long time. So they don't feel like they're a bunch of young girls playing in this competition. They feel like women that belong and that can compete. And how can you argue with them? They've been phenomenal.
And they do belong. There is no question about that. Sure. That this is a team that is in the final tonight, regardless of age, that belong. I think the only thing that we're talking about here is just the challenge of walking into this building where most of the people will have their hopes, and whether they're curlers or not, just cheering on a local team and wanting the best, and the ability to isolate all of that and just focus on what you're doing and not get caught up in the crowd roar. It's also really tough as a sweeper when the crowd starts cheering you on for sweeping and your skip's trying to say whoa so you don't bounce off. Those little things, they're going to have to look up more tonight and make sure that they're going with what Rachel's telling them to do and not what the crowd is hoping for.
Feel it out.
You know, I think as a sweeper, though, that'd be incredible, because if you get to sweep a few tough ones early on, you get some of that adrenaline out, some of that nervous energy out, and then you kind of, as you say, you get into the game, you get mentally focused, and it all kind of disappears.
As we talked about Heather today, you know, the first couple of ends advantage all BC because of Team Canada coming off just a couple of hours ago, knowing that they're not going to be able to defend their title. But once we got into about the third end, well, Heather took a 4. So clearly she got over that.
Pretty close to normal.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 4.5.
No, like a 4.7, 4.8.
Okay.
And so things just not setting up particularly well, and so it's been wide open.
Yeah, this is kind of normal.
Yeah. Okay.
This too, Kathy, also an opportunity to maybe make a shot or throw to an area that either A, maybe you're not comfortable with, or B, a place that you kind of want to see the ice?
To a point you would. You know, with Last Rock for BC, they're going to play to the wings. They're not ever going to throw it to the center just to see what it does, just because if it comes short, you've given your opponent a center guard. But if you wanted to throw the in-turn or the out-turn, there's no right way to do it. It's where you want your opponent to have to throw.
Good. Wait. Good girl, Cal.
I wasn't expecting a draw.
Yeah, she didn't want to stick there.
Just clean. Yep. Easy. Clean. Yep. Clean. Just clean. 9-3. Nice throw, Heather.
girl.
Speedy Gonzalez. We have 20 minutes off.
Good.
Play 4 ends. That is precisely 5 minutes.
Yeah, very nice.
So it will be the blank attempt for Kelly.
A lot of offense early on. You see the board there in the background. BC picked up 2 early on, then there was the blank, and then a lot of scoring. 7 points over a span of 2 ends. The single from Heather Nedohin, and now Kelly Scott. Settling in. Her final stone here in 6.
Yep.
Playing the blank.
Come on, Sarah.
Right to it.
Come on.
Hard, you got it. Okay, clean. Good. Gotta girl. Great.
And there it is, right into your living room. A great shot from our team here at TSN. And a great game, all locked up 5. In the battle for bronze.
Either a nose or we're really good because I haven't heard.
There's a fantastic look at the Wolf Island Ferry making its trip, and in the distance, of course, Kingston, Ontario. Just a reminder tonight, it is the Oscars. Funny man Seth MacFarlane will host this year. Who knows what the night will bring? CTV's got the Oscars live at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time. As we bring you back inside the K-Rock Center, a very close bronze medal contest thus far. We're all tied up at 5. Team Canada, Team BC, of course the blank in 6, and that means Kelly Scott and British Columbia have the hammer here in 7.
Very similar to the first end when Team Canada threw the center guard. Kelly's elected to going to the wings, trying to force Heather to play out there with her.
You like that?
Heather says not so much.
No, I kind of like
No.
No?
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Our team is ready to play. It is the 7th end.
Pair more.
Mine's
75.
nice.
Whoa.
Kathy, assess for me, if you would. We got to watch a lot of Heather Nedohin, not only last year in Red Deer, Alberta, but of course this year in Ontario as well.
Line only.
Did you see any differences in the performances? It really seemed last year she peaked when the playoffs began. This time around it was different. In the round robin, she got off to a red hot start, which she did not last year. Just your assessment on this team.
You know, a very good team. They've certainly represented Canada and the whole Team Canada concept really well. Very different performance at the Scotties last year versus this year. You know, momentum building at the end. You don't pick and choose when you're going to start to have that. Ideally, you want to be one of those teams like we will see tonight in our finals that just start good out of the gate, are strong, build confidence from the ice and draw, and just finish off equally as strong. For Heather, it was a little bit of a roller coaster, not huge dips, but did not have that momentum coming through. And that's something that, you know, teams need to find a way to come out and start really strong and find a way to stay strong all week. It is such a long week.
Back line. Hey.
No, I just like here. Do it. 7-6.
14.5.
Oh, I really like getting rid of it.
14 and a half. I don't mind this.
Okay, 14 and a half.
Okay,
That
this
was,
is that quick
We talk about Team Canada. Heather Nedohin had the opportunity to go to the London Olympics this past summer and was chosen as one of the curlers by the COC to make the trip, and basically it was an experience to get athletes that have the potential to represent our country at the Olympics exposure to such a massive event. You could talk to the Canadian athletes, ask them questions, how to prepare, how to ready themselves. And I think that's a wonderful thing to get our athletes ready for the next big step. And of course, everyone on this ice wants to find a way to Russia for the 2014 games.
You bet they do.
Good. Done. 14-3.
Caitlin Laws also made that trip.
Now, great brushing, no give up. You watch as this goes by, it actually rubs, and by staying on it, it continues to move still in that same rotation.
Yeah, there's no sense running it in. No.
Great show of not walking away just because it rubs.
Keep a corner. Let's go 10.
10. What's that, Gina?
This is good. Roll off.
Wants to open up the front and roll to a corner where she has a stone.
Yep. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yeah, you're still fine. You're still fine.
Gotta go real hard. Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, go, Kelly.
Oh my.
Wow.
Good call, 11-3. Yeah.
She's smiling. That's a little fortunate. Was hoping to roll to a corner, over curls. Manages to pick out and
That's okay,
go
though.
through the hole.
That's what I thought we could play, actually.
That's the old tennis shot when you hit the top of the net and it falls over and you sort of feel bad, but you don't.
Stay with it. No. Stay with it. Line only. Yeah, line. Hard line. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Where are we? 8.
Keep going.
8.
Whoa. Sit there, Betty. Nicely
Okay.
done. Lainey.
What was that?
14-4 again.
Okay.
Got options. Little more weight. What kind of weight do you like? 9-8? You want to just go 9? 8-8-9?
I'm liking just a 9.
Okay, 9.
Is that good?
And so now the attempt on purpose
9 straight back.
to run it straight back.
And 9, of course, is hog to hog, and I have my stopwatch, Kathy. Let's have some fun. Boom, hit the stopwatch there.
Go. Close. Yeah. No.
And we hit the stopwatch there. And I have an 8:37.
Great shot. Good shot.
And she's got a great run
Very
back.
nice.
Amazing.
Lovely shot by Sash. Jams the back one, but that does not matter.
Run it. Try and hit here, Beth.
Called.
Okay. Clean
Heard
it
the
all up.
comment there.
Heel.
Yay.
It's nice when you call them, right?
Nice clean throw.
I'm just thinking this is one of those games that the team from BC will go home, and it'll probably be the first time when Sarah sits in her living room and watches it that she realizes how much the team wanted to do this for her if they're able to, and even if they're not, what they're thinking. Trying to run this and move these around, gets one. Oh, bad break.
That's fine.
It's not so bad if you have last rock, but a reminder, it is BC with the yellow rocks that have last rock. Gets the first one great.
Top 4,
If she were able to
top
clip
8.
the other yellow one, she would have been fine, but instead jams it on her own.
Oh, very unlucky.
And you said it, Kathy. Look at the yellow stones building up. A few, yes, of course,
Stay
behind the
off it
tee
for a
line, but
bit.
still,
It seems like
with
it's
hammer,
the same,
potential
yeah.
here for a big score for Kelly Scott.
Line
5.
good. Full 8 if you can. 5. Right to top 4. Line's good.
One stay wide open.
We got 4 foot.
5, 6.
Still yeah, it's gotta be good, guys. We're losing line. We're gonna be buried. Okay, just bite the 4. Yep. Go. Nice.
Beautiful
Good
job.
shot.
Wow.
It
Just
is.
touching the button.
And the biggest objective of that shot by Gina was to make sure that they took away the freeze on the back stone well judged.
You know what's incredible, Kathy, to me? You see those two responsible. The communication within the
just bite the
communication.
4.
You have the front end,
Yep.
Wozni,
Go.
Carter talking to themselves about what they have to do.
Nice.
And then they're
Good
listening
shot.
to Kelly as well. And then input from the shooter. It's really remarkable, all that's going on. And that teamwork all creates a great team shot.
Well, a double for sure.
Oh,
Bit of a
boy.
stutter step there by Beth.
Yep. Yeah. Hard.
Beth Iskew needs to remove some granite here for Team Canada. Oh, and the tick. And hits their own stone.
Oh, dear.
And rolls out.
Well,
what a disaster.
Right from the start, it was not a good setup. I don't know if she didn't park the last shot, but she came out and just gets that wobble and tries to fight her way back to the stick, likely just a little bit inside. They were brushing right away. Bad break to touch, but here's the worst break.
Okay. Mine ran out here.
I thought your weight was fine.
Yeah.
Are you talking line?
My line, it ran out here. Yeah.
So there you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 BC stones. Gina Schrader delivering her final stone in 7, and British Columbia does have the hammer.
Top 8.
Yeah, top 8.
Okay, clean line early. Line's okay. Don't want to bring it. Full 12. Just full 12 for line.
Definitely do not want to throw a guard. Really important that your stones stay in the house.
Yeah, close it up. A little more. Okay.
You want to give her the double opportunity. Took it away. It is in.
We've watched a lot of curling together, Kathy. I don't remember ever seeing that many stones in the house at this level, at this bonspiel / tournament.
Sit right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that's about to change.
Straight back.
Okay.
Now, BC has put their stones in really great spots. This is what she's leaving her, is the run. It would make the double, but the single biggest thing that Heather Nedohin cares about is that her shooter stays buried. And that is not a little short run. That rock is good 3 feet, 4 feet from the house. She would have got a good read on Sasha Carter's second stone.
What a mess facing Heather Nedohin in this bronze medal game, 7th and her first. Needs a big shot to bail out her team.
Quick.
You want to stick the shooter, which she does. Run it back, get the double.
Okay, sit. That works.
Now she does remove some of the damage and does keep that center guard.
Came up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, almost perfect. Heather would have loved to hit that a little bit more square so that it stays around.
Shoot. Came up a little bit at
Just
the
a
end.
little bit, yeah.
Okay. Come in, bite the top 4. Yeah. Okay. Bite the top 4.
Yeah.
A lot of folks may be wondering why wouldn't she just hit this stone, because then, you know, you've got all these other rocks in play. The challenge is if you hit that, what you're still leaving Heather with is this shot, and that is her get out of jail card free.
Yep.
And so for Kelly wants to beat her there, ideally placing a stone about here
Like a 15?
It ran normal.
nice.
Yeah, 15.
and make it tough. If her last shot is not made, Kelly can worry about removing that, what it looks like, third shot stone belonging to Canada.
So right now, as you saw, BC is lying 2. Kelly Scott does have hammer here in 7, her first, and a chance to really apply the pressure here to Heather Nedohin.
You can wait. Yeah. Full line.
7, 8.
Full line.
Line's pretty good.
Line's good. Get it to top 4. Still room.
Can't touch it.
Still room.
8.
And 8 is where, Kathy?
Is not good.
We got a piece
That's back
tucked.
4. Definitely don't want to give Team Canada something to draw
down.
up to.
Sit.
It does grind a bit there, settles on the button, but there is room.
Oh, just kept going. Okay.
Well, they called 7-8 out of her hand, and they are great judges, and they were right. For Kelly, if she stops here, it's good. Here, it's good. Door opens for Heather Nedohin, a chance to get out of this end that has been a sea and a mess of yellow.
So we got your yellow in.
Now, that being said, Kathy, if she does make that shot and comes onto that yellow stone, and there you see that red stone, does Kelly Scott maybe not have the in-off off her own red stone to come in?
It depends the angle of where Heather's stone will be.
Heather Nedohin, crucial rock here. Her final stone in 7.
Whoa, whoa.
And this one is sliding.
Whoa. It's coming down. No. Stay with it, Jess. No. Starting to go. 13-9.
Wow.
Easy. Easy.
Needs a big
We want to be
finish
on this
now.
side. No bounce, no bounce, no bounce.
Get to the face.
Okay.
She'll bump it enough, it appears, for shot, but what does Kelly Scott have?
Okay.
Oh,
hell of a lot better looking than it was. Yeah.
Well, I was sure trying to get over for Heather. And you can see that it is not buried. She can just get to the inside.
I don't know. Should we play that yellow? I don't know. It's pretty tucked.
What about this? Do you want to time, Cal, at all?
Kelly coming back down.
No, it's okay. We got lots of time.
That double you think is too flat, Kathy? That was the original shot I thought they might have.
Yeah,
it hit it dead on.
It's tucked.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Gotta wait.
Let's go a 9. 8, 8, 9. It'll come up a bit.
Lots of time.
Well, Kelly went to the hack and decided that the stone that is the shot stone here is a little bit tucked and she can't get to it. Brian, you talk about the double. If you hit this stone and go here,
where, Gina?
it's just going to drive it onto your own. And so what they're electing to play is the angle right here to get it out of the 4-foot. That again would be for 3 if she's able to hit it dead on.
Hair more.
Kelly Scott takes a hair more ice, settles in. And now, final stone here in 7. Bronze medal game here in Kingston on Championship Sunday.
Close. Yes. Close. Yes.
They're close. How close are they? The run back. Move it sideways enough. 1, 2, and it looks like 3 for BC.
It does.
They'll have a closer look. 2 for sure.
3. 3. Yeah.
And they agree it is 3. And an 8-5 advantage for British Columbia. There's a look at Kelly Scott, who picked up her second 3 of this game. And the only thing better, Kathy, than shots made are sometimes the reactions to the athletes after they make a great shot.
Well, it's great. And, you know, a really good draw made by Heather Nedohin, which forced Kelly Scott to play the angle slash. Makes it when the dust clears, it's 3.
And then maybe my favorite part of the shot is, what do we have here?
That's awesome.
So a 3 on the board. There at 7 for BC at Kelly Scott, and an 8-5 advantage in this bronze medal game. But there, another number that stands out is the 4 in the third end that Team Canada scored. So a lot of offense going up and a lot of curling to come here. Still some time with 3 ends to play on Championship Sunday here at the Scotties on TSN.
Nicely done, Lainey. Good. 17-5?
Yeah. Where is that one? Top 8. 14. Okay. Back 4.
It's clean for line. Still room. It's nice. Quite a bit of room.
Weight's real
Line's
nice.
getting better. Just a room. No, if you can let it keep moving.
Room.
Girl. 14. Good shot, Sarah.
Scotty's rookie.
Sorry, Sarah making the move from Manitoba to BC to join up with Kelly Scott and her team. 3 of the 4 on the BC team. Born and raised in Manitoba. Made the move for fresh fruit and no snow.
2's good. Easy, it's got to move. Whoa.
Had a chat with her, actually.
Easy.
Works at a golf course in Kelowna.
Get it over here. Get over, get over, get over, get over.
a little deeper.
Yeah, 16-6.
Good.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
That's another interesting point that we have talked about, but the fact that Kelly Scott not only successful in back-to-back years and many times at this stage, but she's done it with a different lineup.
She has indeed. Sasha's been a long-time member of her team, but there have been other positions that have gone in and out for sure. She's had different changes at the third position, mostly based on Gina having a family. But Sasha has been there for her all the time, and part of the comfort from Sasha is not only that she's a great player. We talked about the Marge Mitchell Award and how she is viewed as one of the most sportsmanlike players. This was not the intended shot. She was trying to move the front, got a little fortunate, but the next time she was asked to do that actual run back, makes no mistake about it, and then shares with her competitors. It's always nice to make it when you're actually called to do it. Always positive out there.
Line's pretty good. Weight's good, 9.
Jessica Mayer throwing second stones for this team from the Saville Center in Edmonton, a great facility.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Had the pleasure of playing in that building the first year it opened.
Okay, good.
Nicely done, Jess.
Try and nose it. Little flop. I'm thinking an 11.
10's good.
For Jess,
10,
mission
not much.
accomplished. Wanted to tap those stones
Okay.
back. They want to leave them in play, find a way to jam, have BC maybe have so many rocks back there that they can't get them out. All they need to do is generate a deuce here in the 8th end. 2 ends left after that to find a way to even it up.
Yep.
Hard for the roll. Hard. You still got it. You still
Hard.
got the roll.
Hard, Gina. Hard. Go,
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 little,
go.
Gina, little, little.
Go, go, go.
Good.
Good shot. Good. And
Same thing.
what was my long?
Same thing.
Short?
Short was 72.
Heather again asking Jessica to tap this stone back.
Both the same. Okay, a little more line.
8.
Yep,
What's
then.
your first
Yep.
split?
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard, girls. Keep going. Right to it. Right to it. Hard.
Yep. Okay.
That's fine. 13-7, it's starting to come down, eh? A
You
little
might
bit,
be
yeah.
thinking,
Yeah,
oh,
on
you know,
this
there's
side,
2
for
stones
sure.
in the 4-foot, but instead for Jessica and for her team, what they're thinking is that there is a pocket being created that they can play a stone in that will start to become very difficult for BC to remove.
Yep. Easy. Clean. No, it's close. Clean.
Yeah, it does move that.
Room. Whoa. Big pop sash to the wing. Good. Okay. Good.
So there, that stone removed, but as you mentioned
there.
now, there is that pocket.
Yep.
How do we get there, though?
Well,
I think I like that.
Okay.
14 and a half.
14 and a half, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Line's good.
8-7.
Your line's
Whoa,
good.
then.
Easy, where are we?
7.
Okay, let's come to this back
8. We're 8.
Whoa.
maybe 9.
9.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's more weight than they wanted.
Sit down.
12-5.
What? Oh. I'm baffled by the weight right now.
Jess,
Yeah, hard.
what was that long?
She got 12.5.
12.5? That can't be right.
There's no way that's 12.5.
You got 91?
See, I better get a my stopwatch up here, Kathy. I'll help them out.
Does it come off that
Yes.
yellow, no problem? Well, they're not exactly locked, but I think it should.
I
Throw
like this.
peel.
I like this.
Let's throw this.
Given
Little
the
early
score,
peel.
In the end, I agree that you need to make a play. They're not locked, meaning that it's not 100% drag, but because those stones are that close together, you can line the stones up as though you would if they were locked. Maybe a little bit off, but it should be pretty close.
Clean, 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 clean.
Now, Kathy, some teams love to use the stopwatches, and they're a great tool. Some teams, though, prefer to just go by the eye, and as soon as it's released, they'll just tell naturally. Is there anything right? Is there anything wrong?
I think that stopwatches are a great tool, especially on hit weights like this. If you don't understand why your rock maybe is running straighter, somebody can say, well, you overthrew what you intended to do. In the old days, somebody would say you threw too hard, and you'd say, well, no, I didn't. I threw what I was supposed to. So it's great for that. For draw weight, it is a great tool, but that is all. Your eyes still are the best, and you're going over spots that have different paths. You can hit a scratch. There can be a little bit of frost. There's all kinds of variables that come into play. And so in my opinion, a combination of a stopwatch that is a guide, but your eyes being really the judge, and the talking between the two sweepers is really the best combination of what you have available to you.
We're 7-8.
No. Yep. Wait's nice. Sit.
No. Sit.
Because the worst thing too, Kathy, if that gets into your head after a while, and then you're fooled, you're thinking it can't be that, and you're not, and then you start to believe a stopwatch that maybe is not accurate.
Yep.
Half? Maybe not quite half.
Let's try half. I'll go take a look.
I'm trying to verify how much they can see of the one on your left because of the corner guard that is out front. There's the guard.
When you played, Kathy,
trying for the nose?
front end, what did you use stopwatches for predominantly?
Well, for sure, it's just for split times, for giving you a bit of a sense of what the person has thrown.
You personally, that's what you, just the splits, yeah?
If you can punch it just out of the 8 foot, that's good. Maybe we should just sit on it. Okay. I don't love it, but the line's not great. Okay,
yeah, she cannot see as much as she thought, and so a little bit of change of plans will now get down to that stone. And just on that, so that's when I was playing, Brian, but now that I'm coaching and the teams that I work with, the focus is really between the hog lines because that is more consistent. It takes all of the element of pushing and you know, a hard kick and a pullback out of the element, and it is consistent for all players.
6, 7. Room. Just a 7. No.
7, 8.
Line's real good. 8. Line's real good. 8. Looking good. No bump. Line's looking good. Keep it early side. Right on it. Yep.
We're bumping, Gina, if we go.
Whoa.
Great job.
And she'll lock it right on that red stone. That looks like it's for third shot. And that brings us to the skips numbers, Kathy.
Well, Kelly Scott, what a great day, 93%. For Heather, it is those draws that really brought her down, just struggled a little bit. And again, let's not forget that Kelly Scott had a night to sort of recover from the disappointment of not going on to the final. Heather coming off a really tough game. Her numbers for hits are good. 71 is okay, but it's really tough when you're playing somebody as hot as this one is right now.
Player comparisons brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Okay, nice peel here.
Playing the peel in the hope that they can get to the shot stone, and it may not get the second yellow, the one that Kelly just threw out, but it might push it sideways enough to bring in the red one that it's frozen to as a counter.
Close. Whoa.
Heather Nedohin.
No.
Her first here in 8. Makes the hit, rolls over, punches that yellow sideways.
Okay.
And for now, Team Canada lies 2.
Okay. A little thicker. Okay.
I talked about how difficult it would be to get that second one out, but it naturally went on to that stone.
Yeah, just a
She
little
hit
bit
it a little bit
thicker and then
fatter.
spin through there.
Then you don't lose your own to the back of the 12. Same shot for Kelly Scott.
Love it.
Come down to the space of that stone behind the guard.
Okay. It's a little more than we had. We were edge a button. Yeah.
Like an inch.
Ooh, his hair's all over.
As they clean up the debris, what are the differences, Kathy? You see the synthetic brooms, and then you see some athletes using the hair brooms.
Well, a lot of movement went to synthetic for a number of reasons. One, they were shown to be a little bit more effective in warming up the path, but the other thing was that you don't have the debris that you do. Kelly's talking about hair, and I'm looking out to see who's throwing with the hair broom or utilizing one. There's not a lot that comes off of these brooms, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable with them. They're great if you've got some frost.
Curl! Curl! Sit! Oh.
And it spills open, and now
that little extra weight, straighter path, bounces off. Great chance for Heather Nedohin. With sweeping weight, that would have locked on as her first one did.
And there's the crowd support for Heather Nedohin, and there is the situation. You see the two red stones, second and third shot. Right now, shot stone belongs to BC, back four, but this a hit for 3. And a tied up match in the bronze medal game.
10.5. Clean, whoa. Yep. Yeah. Whoa.
Final stone on the way here in 8.
No, whoa. No, girls. Whoa. No, girls. Whoa. Clean.
Iskew, Nedohin calls them off. Right on the nose. And there it is. They keep trading punches. After BC scores a 3, Team Canada says, I can do that too. 8-8 after 8. It's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2014 World Junior Curling Championships in Flims, Switzerland. The first 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card. And all participants will get an M&M discount, so go to finalend.ca after the game. Kathy, I hope you didn't take the under, because we've had tons of offense here.
That's for sure.
In this bronze medal contest. Look at the numbers put up. A 4 and 3. They've traded threes, and we're all tied up at 8. Fantastic shot making. A few misses, though, by either side. And we're all locked up here on the final day of our coverage of the Scotties.
And just ever so slight misses. We're not talking complete. It certainly wasn't for Heather when she gave up a 3. And Kelly Scott made a lovely shot on her first one in corner, freezing the stone, but could not replicate that, bouncing off a little bit, and that allowed the glimmer of opportunity. And Heather Nedohin took no prisoners. Got her 3 in a tie game.
She made that great shot, the hit and stick. And now it's BC's turn. Can they answer with hammer?
That's nice. 5. Waist
Sarah Wozni leads stones.
4, 5. Line only. Line's great.
No, we're just at 4. We gotta go.
Still room. Line's coming in nice.
5.
Weight's nice. Okay, all for weight. Line's real good. Beauty. Way to go. Nice shot. In front of it? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So a 15? Yep.
Yep.
Nicely buried by Sarah. Corner freeze being called now from Laney.
94. I think we can go.
4. Yep, keep it going. Keep it going. Line's great. Anything, you got room.
We gotta go for weight.
Hard. 3. Go! Hard! You got it. You got it, Jess. Go!
Come on, Jess. Come on, Jess.
Keep going. I gotta wrap it around more. 15-8.
Oh. Was it 15-8?
Yeah.
Good brushing to get it that far.
You got it, Jess. Go!
Come on, Jess.
This is where if you're not physically fit or if you've not put the time in training, been here for over a week, swept zillions of rocks, everything starts to hurt.
on.
We're getting fairly
Yeah,
deep.
yeah, just need to bite back 8. Good job. Good shot.
And Wozni second stone will settle back 12. It is BC lying 2 here in 9.
We have to be a little
Need
bit
to
careful.
change the angles up on this, Jess. Let's just play bumper and move him around.
Okay.
How much can you see of the back
Yeah,
one?
can we get,
The back one?
can we play the top
our
one
red?
onto the back one?
Our red.
Can you see enough of that?
Pardon
How
me?
much can you see?
Okay,
I
let's
got
just
about
split
half.
this. Just split these.
Okay.
I like that. Just push it back in here. 7?
Okay.
That's great.
14.
Yes.
Challenge is that the rock just thrown by Jessica, this one right here, is the problem child. And that is because they cannot run that guard straight back because it is in the way. And so initially, Heather was talking about bumper weight, but you can wind up just moving stones over. And so now they're playing a split to essentially move that stone, roll it into the house, roll the shooter into the house, give them a chance to get to that shot stone.
Yeah! Whoa.
And they'll miss everything.
Okay.
That's that rock.
14-3.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Peel or out turn?
Yeah.
Well, they called for line. I don't know
Top 8, guys.
if Heather really was clear from her sweepers exactly where that rock was going to go. Really left the situation as exactly as it was before she threw.
5.
I gave it a bit of a push if you can let it run.
Let it work.
Kathy, I
let
just
it
find
work,
it interesting.
let
It
work.
seems for the caliber of both these teams, we've seen a lot more misses, whether it's shot making, communication, than we would normally see.
Just little things that are off, Brian, for sure. I think that, you know, in some ways, even though this is for a medal, it seems to be that some of the intensity is off, and that can be fatigue, plain and simple, from both teams. And when you start to get tired, what we know is that the first thing it affects is your brain. Your body may feel tired, but it is your brain, your ability to make sharp decisions and to really think in the hack every single time. And it's that little bit of non-thinking it through that is, you know, making people be 5 feet heavier than they want to be, or a little bit short. You just have to force your brain and remind it you got 2 more ends and to think, think, think.
Yes, line tight.
So now Mare going to try to respond here.
Hack. Whoa. No. Hack. Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hack.
Whoa.
No. Close. Coming down. It's coming down.
Now it makes its break by the guard. Inside flip.
Nice.
And well done. Nice response from the Team Canada second.
Now she'll be a lot happier with that one than her first. Disappointed on that, and great brushing, squeaks by the stones and gets that little flip in.
8-8's good, Sash. Yep.
Okay.
Very little room.
And now Sasha Carter cleaning up shop out front.
Right up. Right up.
And they're hammering the brooms right out of her hand. Run it back. And that'll open up the front for Team BC.
Way to go.
Got lots moving on that shot.
All right, let's nail this roll back.
Great outcome. Opens up the front with last rock. You don't really want those stones there anyways. Gets the shot stone. Lovely.
You talked about different brooms. Beth Iskew, you see there she has the hair broom when she delivers.
Whoa. Whoa.
10, 10, 5.
Easy. Yeah. Yeah. Hard. Gotta go.
And another big scrub, this time from Team Canada.
Gotta go.
Can't avoid the jam.
10-4.
10 and a half. Nose is okay.
And it's amazing, Kathy, how one well-executed shot has kind of cleaned things up here for BC.
It sure has changed things around with moving that one out of there. Now a chance for Kelly Scott to hit and lie 2. Relatively spaced across the house.
BC with hammer here in 9. Gina Schrader.
Yep. Clean. Yep. To it. Yep. Right to it. Go. Good call.
Good.
10-6.
Right on the nose. BC lies 2.
Let's roll.
Yes, let's do it. All right. Let's
10.
Go.
What did I just give you?
10-4.
10-4. Okay.
Let's go, Bethy.
Let's go, Beth.
I've got more ice this time, at least.
Okay, you got her.
Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Yes! Yes! Hard!
Jeez. Sorry. 10-3. Nice throw.
They're just wrapping, eh? They're just
early.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
If we make that rule, she's gonna.
absolutely she is.
10.5.
That was okay that way?
Yeah.
Wasn't down?
We call 10-2.
Yeah.
So where does Kelly Scott want to go with this rock? On the nose, does she want to roll behind cover?
Well, she can roll behind cover, but the risk is if you roll behind cover, you know for a fact that Heather Nedohin is going to ignore those stones and draw behind. So she'd like to get to the nose. If she can roll the other way, Brian, it's even better.
Which she will do right here.
Shot.
Great throw.
And avoid the jam.
Nice.
Can we?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't throw that
That's
great.
okay.
Hit the roll your way, Lainey.
Throw in.
Control.
Okay.
9-5.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Hard roll your way, Lainey, but we got to stick around, ladies.
Okay, yeah, let's make this. Let's go. Let's go.
Close. Yep. Yeah!
Peters and Mara on the brush again. They want to stick around. Get the roll. How far can they roll?
Go, Lainey, go!
Good, Heather.
Not quite covered, but possibly a problem spot there considering that back yellow stone.
Oh, we tried.
You bet it's going to make them really think about it. Hard to call those. They got a long way to roll and needs to make sure she sticks around.
Hard, guys, hard.
Go.
Keep rolling.
Go, Lainey, go!
Good, Heather. Good.
Almost far
You
enough.
got to go over the top. So
Yeah.
just hack weight to save the shooter.
Okay.
Half a rock or so.
Okay.
Kelly just explaining exactly where she's going to hit it. If she gets to 3/4, which is pretty much what she can see, it will drive it onto her own. So the goal is to hit about half. It'll go across the top, actually between those two stones that you were looking at, the red that's outside the rings. And she will roll to the open side.
Team Canada thought that the in-turn really took off here. How about the out-turn?
You know what? It's a weight-sensitive shot. It really moves slowly with the out-turn. Just a gradual movement all the way.
So they want to make it go away. They want to avoid the jam as well. And they will not do that. There's that rock that comes into play. And now a chance to maybe pick up 2.
Just contact too thick. She talked about needing to hit only half to go across the top. That finished on her. You can see she hits the 3/4 she talked about and had the exact result that she knew would happen with 3/4.
So in an end that looked like BC could manufacture a deuce.
Go your way, Lainey. Yep.
Momentum turns Canada's way now.
It does for sure. And for Heather, if she's able to roll behind the guard, makes a draw shot now for Kelly Scott for the 1. If she sticks right there, it's a hit, but no matter what, she's going to force her opponent here in 9.
10.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard.
She's asked them all week long. She asked them again. Mayor Peters Now keep it clean.
That's fine. That's
And
good.
bang it on the nose, and there you go. Team Canada sits two.
I like that, Heather. That's good.
Yep.
Nice
So, okay. See you guys in a bit.
Enjoy. Half.
Yeah.
Okay. Even 11, I think, won't kill us. Okay.
Here we go. Final rock in 9. Back-to-back out turns here for Kelly Scott playing the hit.
You're okay.
And after trading a few big ends when it comes to points, this time it's a hit for 1. A tight game here in the bronze medal contest. BC leads by 1 coming home.
Okay, tough one. Yeah.
And a reminder, after the game, go to finaln.ca for a chance to win a trip for 2 to Flim, Switzerland. It's the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. You can win a $50 M&M gift card, and the game's secret word is chicken. So
How do you type that way?
Chicken.
Chicken.
So there you go. After the game, go to finaln.ca and have a chance to win. Both these women a chance to win. Bronze here at the K-Rock Center in Kingston. Been a close game. BC
Come on up.
picking up a single in 9. So Heather Nedohin, Team Canada, down by 1 with hammer coming home here at the Scotties.
Oh, good first shot by Sarah. Her second one, unfortunately, when she came in after Heather threw the corner guard, resting right beside it, allowed the double, and Team Canada was able to make that. So for Heather, we'll be working hard to score a deuce. Here in 10. Lots of scoring in this game. Heather knows how to score 3, knows how to score 4. So 2 should be pretty simple by her standards.
One more corner.
I don't mind another corner.
5-4.
Okay.
Can you suggest it?
What's that? Do you mind another corner, or do you like coming out? I love it now. Okay.
All right, what do we want?
Well, you heard the team from the hack wondering about making another corner guard, trying to make sure that they have something up front to hide behind. But you heard Heather, she's got 1 guard, feels that's all she needs.
Line's good. Whoa. Anything?
Oh, no.
No, never. Lots.
Please tell me it's
No,
coming down.
don't touch it.
Lots of line.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Whoa.
No.
Tee up, tee up. Whoa.
You know it's bad when they don't call a number out and just say lots.
Tee up, tee up.
Okay, don't touch it.
No, sit. Sit down, Jess.
Good shot.
But it will grind down.
I hate that.
She was just going easy on the sweepers for a change, I guess.
I guess so. That you could hear that
Polite
they
girl.
they were not quite sure.
15, that's enough.
That was just a 4-3.
I know, all on its own though.
Yeah.
4-7, 4-8.
4-8.
Yeah, 4-8.
Do those shots, Kathy, though, affect the curl? If it's just all there on its own, does that affect how far the rock will curl?
Oh, for sure. What it definitely does is it runs straighter. If you have sweeping weight, that's where you really see that great finish that Mark Shurik and his crew have delivered to the women this week.
Good, still early side, right onto it.
It's really running center.
Line's really good. You're gonna have a piece of it.
No bounce.
Lock it on, lock it on, lock
Looks
it on.
great.
Line's
Go, go,
great.
go.
Line's great.
Sasha Carter trying to answer, trying to freeze, lock on the side of that red stone.
Way to go. Nice shot.
Not quite locked, but she is shot stone for BC.
Okay.
Just a bump.
A great brushing. They were reluctant to go earlier because it was on the center line. They knew how much it had to move.
9-10.
Managed to get shot. Stayed on the high side of the stone that's buried, belonging to Team Canada.
A little soft. No! Yes! No! Whoa, sorry. No! soft.
Just 9.
No. Watch yours, Lainey.
Sweet.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
That one finishes up right.
Yeah.
13-4.
3?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Even shorter. Couple feet out.
Kelly looking to guard the shot stone for Heather Nedohin. Not unhappy the way that those stones are set up. Just managed to tap that one back. That is their insurance point behind the corner guard if they get an opportunity to play and run the stone back. It could be for 2, and Kelly knows that, and so asking Gina to play a guard.
Weight's not quite a 3. I know, let it grab a
Okay,
bit.
little bit of line. You're gonna have to bring it.
Yeah.
Just
Sarah, you go in the
really
middle.
gotta cross the line.
Not quite a 3.
Okay.
Line's
Just a
pretty
clean.
good.
Tell us when you want us to go.
Yeah, you gotta go a bit. Clean, clean, clean. Just stay with it. Just clean. That's good. Good shot, Gina.
Very nice, Gina.
Well, Kathy, it's been a story of a lot of offense. How did you see it?
Well, it's been big points, and Heather Nedohin bounced back in the third with a great 4. Kelly Scott in 7, the slash for 3. Lots and lots of points. The biggest difference is the skips. Kelly Scott having a great outing at 86. Heather Nedohin's really brought her numbers up in the last couple of ends. Anybody's game still at this point with the scoring that we have seen.
And the game story is brought to you by Dominion, Canada's trusted insurance company.
Yeah, I like just the
I think
yellow.
just the yellow, maybe. I'm concerned about the spin off of the red, maybe.
And throw the inter.
I'm not. Like, so what? It comes here. That's great. Yeah. You can nail it. Okay, whatever you like.
Actually,
I like being able to get at this both ways.
Okay, let's do it.
Peel.
Let's go, Beth.
It's rocks in play, and so for Heather, the biggest problem that she's got right now is the stones out front with last rock, and so asking Beth to make them go away.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. No. No. No.
She gets to the nose and runs
Whoa,
it back.
No.
That's the other plan.
And that yellow stone of BC will spill into the rings.
That's good. Good shot.
Guard.
Yeah, I think so.
3.
You want a time? We've got 2.
Got 2.
Time.
Every team gets 2 timeouts, 90 seconds each.
Just a little uncertain, we'll ask Brent Giles to come on out and give his view.
What do you like?
We're sitting 2?
Yes.
There is.
The guard on the red is not bad, but then they're probably going to try and double into here, right?
Like, I think, do we guard, waste a few shots on a guard, and what's then
Gonna
in
guard
the
that
end, are
one?
we bumping this up?
Bumping, that's not bad either, right?
But
Later.
not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think a 3. She might fire yellow, yellow.
Yeah, she can get them both that way too, eh? So that's the other thing. So.
Yeah, I think we've got to. I think
We
we've
don't
got to do
hit
this
this,
for now.
hey?
You could.
Yeah,
You could.
because we're sitting 1-2, eh?
You could hit
Because
it.
she might
yeah.
fire the yellow angle.
Yeah, she can double both the yellows, all right?
It's the hit or the guard. What do you like?
I like a guard on the red, I think, this time.
I like
No?
the guard too.
Okay, that was
Okay.
our first call.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so exactly the same line.
Yeah.
I went around you.
So here's
I
the
see
call.
that.
They've elected to guard this stone. They may run it in, but they're not worried. The other thing that they talked about is, do we get rid of this one now? That's the point that may be the second point to win the game that Team Canada needs. But they've elected to guard the stone that is shot. And they will maybe tap up that stone that is in the 8-foot. They're leaving that as a second shot later on, probably for Kelly Scott.
We're a little tighter.
Yeah, it looks like more. How tight?
We're not in. We're just a 3.
Yeah.
Whoa. Clean.
Yeah, you can clean. We might have to bring it a bit. Get
We're
ready to
getting
bring
fairly
it.
tight. We're getting fairly tight.
And 3 is
Want me
where,
to clean?
Kathy? A high guard,
Be
a
a
midway
tight.
guard?
We're fine.
And they don't want to be too tight to make the
Atta
run back
girl.
easy.
Nice throw. Good.
Okay.
Nice ones.
I like the nose. We could peel the yellow into it.
Into the yellow. I was thinking that too. Another option is peel the yellow into the other yellow. Too thin?
It's not that
Maybe not.
What? You could run it into here.
No. Oh.
No, I.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening.
Into here. This goes. Those all go, and you roll over, and we sit 1-3.
What?
I don't like that as much as your red call here. Nose.
I don't like that, Beth.
I don't like this straight back.
Okay, well
I don't feel great about that one.
What if we sit here, and then that really
She
doesn't.
play double?
Well, that's a hard double. You're
Can't
still.
do that, hey? Then it goes where to?
Well, you could go down in here.
Do you want to call a timeout? We have 2, I think.
Time.
Have we already called a time? Is this our last one?
No, first.
Daryl Horn.
I'm pretty sure it's our first.
So if you nose that, Heather, are you going to be able to come in off of it and play this double?
Well, I'm wondering if you do this
I'm just
for shot and kick this over to here, and this comes down, but then she's going to come in there. If we rip the front,
Actually, you
I'd
might be
love
right
to
with
rip
playing
it onto
something
here. This goes, this one's sitting third, and that was open.
I really don't like that shot.
If we're playing this, I like running it that way.
Okay, what do you like, Daryl?
if we run that way, the thing I'm worried about with just leaving the guard there, I don't want to leave the guard there, because if we end up with a situation where they double guard it, we've got a problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we need to do something
Peel
with the
this
guard.
off.
That way is simplest.
Okay.
Well, Heather's gut reaction is she kind of didn't really mind that run back to create an opportunity. She did not get a lot of support from her team, and she did not from her coach to make that shot. Most of them feeling comfortable. They definitely want to get rid of the guard, but want to run it this way, maybe pick that stone out, because they know that Kelly Scott's going to raise that stone. This would not only open it up, that's objective 1, but would get rid of the potential danger stone for Kelly Scott's next shot, which is objective 2.
Just for conversation's sake, Kathy, if this was actually Heather Nedohin's shot to make and she was throwing it, if you were her coach, would you let her throw that rock? Because it always seems when she really believes in a shot like that, she seems to make it most times.
I would. I think that a coach's job is to lay out some opportunities and things that are there, but as a skip, you have to have a gut feel for what you're going to make, and if you believe it, throw it.
Beth Iskew.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't like the call.
Okay, not the worst. Good throw.
Time, please.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Time.
Runs it, hits it just a little bit too thick, and that's why it sticks around. And so the second timeout from BC now.
Yeah, I think we have to guard the red.
I agree. I agree.
Hasn't she got the slash on the yellow this way?
Same as top.
What if we come in and corner froze to the red 3/4 early? Yeah.
So then she noses that and kills like
Kills
that makes
the
the
eight.
red come back.
Yes.
I think she's got one
Yeah.
chance at slicing that yellow, and it's not easy.
Okay.
Do you,
She's looking at the outside of the red, eh? So if we can get almost nose of the red.
Gonna guard it dead on the red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, right here, Kelly?
Yeah.
So what they will do is they've elected to guard the red stone. And the reason they're guarding the red stone is because this is the shot that they could run back, and that's how they get their 2 points. they know that one of the options is going to be to hit this super thin, make that go like that, but that is so thin, so tough, and she will only have one chance at it. They've decided that they'll leave her that chance.
So both teams with a lot of strategy, both calling timeouts here in 10.
Not quite as deep as yours, Gina.
Felt close to
Kelly
3.
Scott, her first stone in this crucial 10th end bronze medal game without hammer, up by 1.
Just a 3.
Okay. Get ready. Still a bit more. Yeah,
well, we're getting close to a 4, Gina.
You're gonna have to bring it. Yes, go. No, you're okay. You're okay.
Good.
Good. Little snug. Oh, lots of time now.
I think we need to play this one. I think you're right. I think this is the right call because this is the one that's going to hurt us. Because then she just guards and you have to draw here.
Yep.
What if we go right to here?
We have to hit it.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hit and stay right there. Then
Just 1 second. If we hit the outside here, does that all go? If not, sit here for our 1 and go from there. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
What kind of weight?
Just hack.
Hack?
Yeah, this doesn't move a ton.
Okay. Hack weight.
Nose hit by Heather is the call. You leave yourself right here, especially if you're able to tuck a little bit. Any play by Kelly Scott onto that stone can move your own out.
And what do you think, Coach Gauthier? Because they had talked about coming down with big weight and possibly that thin double, just catch a piece of it and spill them both out. Is that shot there, do you think?
It's so tough. It is so fine. I like this call very much.
Whoa, clean.
So Heather Nedohin, her first on the way here in 10. And the Brushers pick it up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It'll curl up, and she will hit, and it is. Team Canada, line 1.
Atta girl. Very nice. Good throw.
Easier the double, hey?
Yeah, because if we nudge red at all, just to center. Yeah.
Well, that little bit of a roll to the center line side on Heather's makes this shot just that wee bit easier for Kelly Scott than if it were, if you can look at it and imagine it 2 inches over.
Lots of time.
Would like to roll a little bit if she can. Has to be careful not to touch her
I
own.
think a nose is an easier double than if we roll the split center line.
Okay.
Just an 11. Okay.
So just to clarify here, Kathy, the ideal spot for Kelly Scott's rock to finish. Not a nose hit, she wants a bit of a roll.
Well, and the challenge is, Brian, if you imagine a yellow stone right in front of that red stone, if you stay right there, it makes the double for the win much easier for Heather Nedohin. If she's able to roll a little bit to the left,
like
it makes that double much more tricky.
And seeing that Heather just made this shot, this should help?
It certainly won't hurt. I think Kelly's pretty confident with where the broom has gone today.
Really?
So here we go. Final stone here in 10 for BC. Kelly Scott, a 1-point advantage in this bronze medal game.
No!
She's got a piece, we know that. Avoids the jam, a tiny roll. And there it is, BC line 2. She did not sound confident letting it go out of the hack, but mission accomplished regardless.
Well, it's a tougher double than if I nosed, I tell you.
Oh.
Nose is like...
Daryl Horn coming out.
That's really thin, Beth.
That's really thin, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's the other way, isn't it?
Sorry, which way?
I don't know if you can get it that way.
Oh, totally.
From the outside?
Yeah.
Slash it into it?
Yeah.
Slash is there.
The slash is totally there, Beth. That's all I've got, guys.
Well, you do have the draw for 1.
Take a look at it from here, Beth. Where you need to take a look at it from
I
here.
think you got to play it this way.
What do you mean?
Just line the back of this rock up into the middle of
I
the other
think you
one.
slash it here, that goes there, and that goes down.
Or the draw for one,
So
whichever one you want to throw.
That's a tough draw for one, guys.
This shot's here.
Okay.
The shot's here. Take a look at from here.
Oh,
You
I
can see
love it.
the middle.
All right.
We're
Okay,
gonna hit
so
it.
like a quarter of a rock.
Yeah.
Just needs to hit it on the outside. Clip this.
Right here.
That will go there. That will go there.
Okay.
And I thought that what
Looks good.
Daryl Horn did was a really good thing. He pulled Beth. Beth could not see this, the way that it was lined up. He pulled her back to stand so that she could see the angles. The front end did remind her that she has the shot, which is also the draw, but it is a very tough draw, and Heather loves this shot. And that is what she'll play.
All right. Heel.
So after calling their second timeout, Heather Nedohin taking her time and getting ready here in the hack. Team Canada down by 1 in 10. Final stone.
Yes!
Heather Nedohin. Team Canada playing the double. Needs to slash it. Needs a piece. Can she get enough? Drive it over and just misses. That close to bronze, but it's not to be. As Kelly Scott is back on the podium, and she wins the bronze medal for British Columbia. And for Sarah Wozni, your Scotties debut, congratulations, you're going home with a Scotties medal.
Way to go. Way to hang tight. Good week. Way to go. Good week. Good week.
That was a good rebound.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tears of joy from Sarah Wozni. What a nice moment there. How close was this, Kathy?
Sorry, I'm having a moment too.
Oh, you're also emotional.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
fair
just
enough.
think it's
a nice
wonderful
moment
to
for
see
sure.
people that excited about it. She was really close. If you watch this go across the back, all she has to do is touch it a little bit, and it's gone. Very special moment.
And a lot of credit to Heather Nedohin. A great week, a great competitor, a great person. And she battled hard and wore the Maple Leaf proudly. But as we know, we will see a new Team Canada this time around. All smiles. And I'm sure young Nash is watching at home, excited for mom. BC wins bronze, 10-8.